Check the audio and we'll start the webinar. Check the audio and we'll start the webinar. Okay, it's perfect. So welcome you all again the webinar on blockchain. So this program is conducted by St. Joseph College of Engineering and the program is organized by Department of Computer Science and Engineering. The webinar topic is blockchain. So let me enter into the session, but before that we need to give special thanks to convener Dr. G. Maria Kalavadi, Professor and Head of the Department CSE, and then HOD Dr. A. Chandrasekhar, Professor and Head of the Department, and then Dr. R. Pugalendi, Professor and Head of the Department. So thanks for this wonderful webinar conducted and association with Pantech e-learning, and then the webinar topic is all about blockchain. This program is organized by St. Joseph College of Engineering and Department Computer Science. Okay, so thanks for this wonderful webinar. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Kamalesh. I am from Pantech e-learning. So shall we start the webinar with blockchain? Okay, so blockchain, everybody will hear the word about blockchain, right? So today we will see about what is blockchain. Okay, because it's a one of the most within few years we will implement this blockchain definitely. Okay, so we will see now itself how it's working and what are the basic idea of blockchain and how they are implementing the blockchain, what are the advantage of blockchain, what are the disadvantage of blockchain, and then what are the trust and secured way why we are using a blockchain. So all the information you will be know in this session about blockchain. Okay, so let me enter to the session. So first of all, in name itself we have suggest block, right? So block have chains. So block number of blocks with chains. Okay, so blockchains. Okay, so we have, it's a decentralized network. Normally the blockchain is called as a decentralized network. Okay, so how it's working and which way it's working, about this we will see in this next coming presentation. Okay, so here we have a table of contents. The table of content is nothing but introduction, concerns of network, and then cryptography, and then nodes, and then hashing, and then about blocks, and concerns of algorithm, and the types of blockchains, and then introduction to Ethereum. Okay, so Ethereum is one of the platform we can build our own blockchain. Okay, so that one about Ethereum, and smart contract. Okay, smart contract, one of the nice topic. Okay, so we can use for online e-commerce websites and all, we can use like this and all. Okay, so another about smart contract and miners, and then drawback of blockchain. Okay, so these are the table of contents we are seeing in today's session. So let me see about introduction, what is the use of blockchain and which way we are using that one. Okay, so the first of all introduction, like, so first originally blockchain was designed for digital time stamping. Okay, so digital time stamping purpose only first the blockchain was implemented. But nowadays if you hear the word of blockchain, parallelly definitely you will be hear the word of like cryptocurrency or Bitcoin. Okay, why? Because the blockchain was implemented and tested in Bitcoin only, so that's why they are telling us the blockchain, they tell about blockchain means definitely they will tell about Bitcoin. Okay, so but we can't use blockchain technology for not only Bitcoin, we can use for hospital management also, or e-commerce websites also, or net banking also. Okay, so it will be play the wide variety of roles in the world. But the first they tested with an blockchain with Bitcoin only. So that's why they most popular about blockchain and Bitcoin. Okay. So but blockchain will be applicable for any type of online social medias or online scatters. Okay. So digital timestamp. So sending the digital timestamp from one place to another place, they are using this blockchain technology. But then it's adapted for Bitcoin. Okay. So by Satoshi Nakamoto. Okay. So Satoshi Nakamoto is the one of the person he adapted for Bitcoin in 2009. Okay. So the way of transferring the Bitcoins from one place to another place, and then mining of Bitcoins, and then transferring the from A to B, like that they are transferring the amount based on this blockchain technology. Okay. But Bitcoin is just an application we are using in blockchain techniques. Okay. Not only for Bitcoin it's applicable, it will be applicable for both hospital management also. Now we are transferring a amount from using mobile phone or Google Pay or Phone Pay. We are transferring amount from our end user, okay, to our friend. So that and all also we can implement using blockchain. Okay, not only for Bitcoin. You need to know about that. Okay. So this is about this. And then next one, why blockchain is most popular thing means blockchain is a decentralized network. Okay. So it's a distributed ledger technology that can be programmed to record and track anything of the value. Okay. It's a decentralized network technology. Okay. So decentralized network technology means like each one will be act as a servers. Okay. For example, if I will enter into the community of blockchain, I am also one of the server, and if you guys will enter into my community means, for example, simply you can take it and one group, WhatsApp group or Telegram group. Okay. So for example, within that group, if anything I posted a message, the message will be seen by all the members, right? Okay. Like same thing only blockchain also. Okay. For example, if I transfer some amount for my friend within the blockchain community, everyone will know about this. Okay. So that is called as a decentralized network. Okay. So if any other person trying to delete that message means we can't delete that message, because all the message will be seen by in the group. Okay. So this is called simple explanation about blockchain. Okay. So blockchain is a decentralized network. Okay. What is decentralized network means? Each and every person will be act as a server here. Okay. In technical wise we want to tell means ledger. Okay. The in blockchain they will call as a ledger. So ledger means servers. Okay. So in typical way, for example, you can take it our what is that? We can take our normal mobile banking system. Okay. So we have some banking system servers. Okay. We will for example, if I transfer the money to my friend, if I transfer the money to my friend, so I need my bank server. For example, Canara Bank or any bank server we need. Okay. So according to the account wise we need to transfer. So if I send any amount from the bank server, so this amount will be approved by this bank server, then only it will be transferred to the respected user. So here if anything attack will be happen within this bank server, whole system will be collapsed, right? But here all will be act as a decentralized network. Okay. So we can transfer from one person to another person easily. So that is the use of blockchain. Okay. So blockchain application you can see medical records, and then e-notary, and then collecting taxes. So these are the thing we can implement using blockchain also. We can implement blockchain technology. Okay. But most famous one is Bitcoin only. Okay. Because it is easy. Bitcoin, based on the Bitcoin we can study the blockchain means it will be easy to understand, and easy to know also what the information about all the things. Okay, and then here you can see distributed ledger. So each one will be called as a distributed ledger. Okay, so each one represent as a nodes. Okay, normally this one will be called as a nodes, and this one will be called as a nodes, and this one also called as a nodes. Okay, so about this we will discuss what are the each node will be consist of. Okay, not a problem, but here we can see where we need to use the blockchain. Okay, so why we need to use the blockchain? Okay, so first one, decentralized network. It's because if one person will be unable to work on it also, we can use any other person and we can transfer the amount. So that is called as a decentralized network. And the next one, trust. Trust is important, right? Because we are transferring our amount, our Bitcoin amount. Okay, so the trust is important. So trust. So we can trust the each and every ledgers, because we can't delete any ledger. We can't erase and change the any ledger, because about that I will explain you why we can't do that one. I will explain you, because they have some keys and all with that. Okay, based on the keys only it will be act. I will tell you about this. And then secure. Okay, secure means like it's in a secured way. If you are transferring amount, it will be secured way without any hacking and without any with production only it will be. Then peer to peer. Okay, so peer to peer network means one will be connected with each network. So that is called peer to peer network. So here you can see centralized versus decentralized. So that's why we call as a centralized is sometime it will, the server is slow, or some hacking will be happen, means the transferring of amount from one place to another place is it's difficult. Okay, that is called centralized network. But it's decentralized means each one will be connected with each area. Okay, so we can move anything. For example, you can take the Napster. Okay, otherwise if you are not know about this Napster, you can take it everybody will know about MuTorrent, right? So MuTorrent is one of the application. We can download any other movies or softwares using that MuTorrent, because for example, if I download any movie or softwares from using MuTorrent, I am the person who downloading the movie, and I am the person who act as a uploader, that is act as a server for any other person. Okay, so that is the way decentralized network also. Okay, this is the best example for MuTorrent, the best example for decentralized network. Okay, and then next one, so concerns of network. So what are the concerns we have in this network? Okay, let's see. So first one, confidentiality. Okay, so confidentiality is nothing but, like, for example, we will take it as a and then B and then C. Okay, so for example, if I want to send the message from A to B, okay, not to C. So here we need to know A and B know the communication between A and B will be in fluent manner. Okay, so whether it's sent by C, or we need to check, right? So that is confidentiality. Next one is C will change the message. That is, for example, if I send the message, means in between C will be came and then change some message, and then again it will be sent to the B. So that is integrity. Okay, so confidentiality, integrity, and then non-repudiation. Non-repudiation is nothing but no proof for receiver. For example, B will be receive some message, okay, but the message will be from A or C. He will don't know. That is non-repudiation. Then authentication. Authentication is nothing but C will send the message in the name of A. Okay, C will send the message in the name of A. So that is called authentication. Okay, so this is the concerns of network. So we need to, if I want to do blockchain, means we need to achieve these concerns, because this and all, some of the way they can hack or they can retrieve the data from your side. So because of these concerns, we want to protect something using some other keys, like, so for that purpose we are using this. Overcome the concerns, we are using some keys. Okay, so with the private keys or public keys, using those keys we are encrypting the data into the ciphertext, then we will send to the respected user, then respected user will be decrypt the data and then view the message. So encryption, decryption, to overcome these concerns, this type of concerns we have now, like confidentiality and then integrity and then non-repudiation and then authentication. So this and all achieved by using this concerns. Okay, so like encrypting the message and decrypting the message. But here you need to know encryption and decryption, that is symmetric and asymmetric, is different. Cryptography is different, hashing is different. Okay, so cryptography means we can read the data after encryption, after we can read the data. Okay, if you are encrypting any data, we can, using that you can decrypt the data and we can read, but hashing is totally different. Okay, so about this I will tell you, but first we will see about cryptography. So cryptography is nothing but it will be hide the data. Okay, hide the data using the some keys. Okay, so we have totally two types of cryptographies are there. One is symmetric key cryptography, another one is asymmetric key cryptography. Okay, so let me see one by one what is symmetric key cryptography and asymmetric key cryptography. Okay, the first one, symmetric key cryptography. So symmetric key is like one of the it's okay only, it is secure only, but not that much, because here the who is sending the message using same K1. For example, here you can see I am sending one message to this user. Okay, so I am encrypting the message using one K1 key. Okay, using this K1 key I am encrypting the message, then it will be changed into ciphertext. Then after I am sending the message to the person, then after he received by this person, decrypt using K1 key only I am decrypting the message. Okay, so sometimes not only have this user, any other users also have same K1 key, right? So that may be is just for encrypting and decrypting using some keys only. Okay, so that is a symmetric key. But if you take a asymmetric key, that totally is different. Okay, because asymmetric key is one of the thing, it will be encrypted with the public key of B. Okay, so it will be that is encryption key A will be encrypted with the public key of B, then it will be sent to the B and then B will the private key. Okay, B will have private key, that key will be available within only B, only with B only. Okay, so using that private key it will be decrypt the message. Okay, so for example, B public key will be available with all the user. Whenever we need to send the message using public key of B, we can encrypt the message and send to the B. Then B will have only a private key. Okay, so B has some unique private key. Using that unique private key, we can encrypt the data. So that is asymmetric key cryptography. Okay, the next one, the last value, that is, this is just a general information. The last value of blockchain technology is, that is gigabyte. How much gigabyte is 282 gigabyte. According to the June 7 2013, the gigabyte of blockchain is 282. So it's a general information, because how much we are using a blockchain, the unit of gigabyte of blockchain is increasing. Okay, so that is the one of the disadvantage of blockchain. Okay, then we will enter into the nodes. We will see each, we already we know blockchain consists of blocks, right? We will see about that blocks will be called as a nodes, and we will see about what are the nodes contain. Okay, so here we got totally two types of nodes. Okay, one is full node, another one is partial node. Okay, full node is nothing but it store the blockchain, verify the block, and then miner. Okay, that is we always connected with this blockchain technology community. Okay, then partial node is used for valid purpose only, just for using the blockchain. That's enough. Okay, so this is the use of store the blockchain, verify the blockchain, and miners. Okay, so miners here, what is the miners mean? Miner is nothing but miner can miner will be play some task, complex task. Okay, like coding or related or mathematical related. They will play some mathematical task. If they achieved with the task, if the task is completed with positive way, they will get some Bitcoin from the blockchain. Okay, so that is the called as a miners. Okay, so I will explain you in detail in coming slide. Okay, so just you need to know verify the block and then miners. Then partial node use it for valid purpose. Then hashing. So hashing, I already told you, the cryptography is different, hashing is different. Cryptography means using cryptography, message can change into ciphertext, then ciphertext will be converted into an again readable text, then we can read it. But hashing is totally different. So hashing will be a fixed length only. Okay, so how much length you need, you can use that fixed length. For example, if I have a word of only one line of word, welcome to Pantech e-learning means we have only one line of code. Okay, so it will be, for example, if I convert that only one line of data into a 64-bit means we will get a same length of the data, that is 64-bit of data only. But if I have a 3-line or 4-line of paragraph, okay, so I need to convert into the 64-bit means we will definitely get 64-bit of data only. So if it is a data is GB or MB or billion, gigabyte also, trillion, TB also, it's not a problem. Okay, but the way of converting the data into an hashing value means it's the same thing only. How much hashing type you are using. Okay, we got different type of hashing type bits are there. Okay, which bits you are using to converting those data. Okay, if it is a memory is increased also, the hashing value will be not increased. For all the data it's same only, it's a fixed length. Okay, you will be get same hashing value for the same input only. Okay, so for example, if I am using a Pantech e-learning, all are small letter means whenever you are doing any other hashing type, you will be get a same hashing value only. Okay, but if you change little bit, P is the capital and E is the capital means it will be changed. Okay, but for small letter only, for all the letter will be small means it will be in the same input only. Okay, then same hash value happened, that called as a collision. Okay, so sometimes same values, okay, in blockchain same hash value will be occurred means that is called collision. Okay, so here you can see input is our length only, hash function we are using some message, we have some different type of hash functions are available like SJCE, or here you can see MD or NSA. Okay, like that we have some other hash functions are available. Using that one we are getting an output. Okay, so types of hashing we have secure hash algorithm, that is SJCE, then MD message digest, and then NSA National Security Agency. Okay, so we have different type of hashings are available. Okay, so whenever you need you can use anything, you can convert it into a. And one thing, if you noted anywhere, if you are downloading any software from the respected organization, for example, like if you want to download the JDK or JVM or any other Anaconda Navigator or MATLAB, any softwares. Okay, so if you are downloading from the corresponded organization website, definitely you will be have some key values. Okay, so once you can note it down, if you are downloading any other softwares from the online, you will have near to the downloading option, you will have some keys. Okay, some encrypted keys will be there. Okay, that is called async key. Using that async key also, you can download the software using muTorrent type of software. You can download your respected data. Okay, so that is a way of types of hashing. And then Merkle Tree is one of the important in blockchain, because each blocks will be connected with each other. Okay, so each transaction we can see using that Merkle Tree only. Okay, and then each block have some hash value. Okay, each block have some hash value. Okay, about this we will discuss in next slide. And then this is the current Merkle Tree. Okay, so definitely we have one root, that is one block, one first block. Okay, if you develop if you have one community in blockchain, means definitely the first block will be there now. So that one will called as a Genesis block. Okay, so Genesis block we have, in the Genesis block only we have lot of sub nodes. Okay, so that is the use of Merkle Tree. And next we see about in depth of blockchain. Okay, so in between blockchain, till now we seen about like hashing, right? And then like hashing algorithms we see, and then some other thing like Genesis block. Okay, so if we know about this only, we will know about this block. Okay, because here you can see the block will contain totally three parts. One is data. Okay, data we know whether it's a Bitcoin or whether it's an digital timestamp or it's a medical report, anything. Okay, we have some data. So for that data they have some hash. Okay, that sorry, for not for that data, for that block they have some hash. Okay, they have some hash key value, and the block contain another one hash key values also, that is previous block hash key value. Okay, why we are using previous block hash key value means I will tell you. Okay, so the block will contain data hash key value and then previous hash key value. Okay, why means here you can see, for example, in data block we know. Okay, so if I transfer the amount from one person to another person, the record will be stored in detailed transaction will be stored in that data block only. Okay, this one we already know. The next one hash block, right? So hash block is a unique block. Okay, it convert the input of letters and the numbers into an encrypted output in fixed length. Okay, so it will be fixed length, and as created using algorithm is essential for blockchain. And then each block has some unique type of hashing value, hash key values. So this one about this. Here it's a important one. Okay, as for previous block, that is I already told you, it's a, if the first created block is called as a Genesis block. Okay, Genesis block means this block don't have any previous hash value. Okay, they will don't have any previous hash value, they have only a next hash value. Okay, so that is called Genesis block. Okay, so from Genesis block onwards it will be continued. For example, Genesis block have 00 is a hash key value, means the next first block will have 1Z8F. Okay, so that is the block. So this block data will be previous block will be taken by a second block. Okay, the second block have hash key value, this hash key value will be taken by a third block, that is the previous block only. So this is the thing, it's a full secured data. For example, if I want to add any other block between 2 to 3 means here the hash key value will be changed. For example, if I adding one block here, okay, so 2 to 3 means we need previous block hash key value and then current block hash key value, right? So previous block hash key value we don't know, and current block hash key value also we don't know. So it's a malicious, so we can't add. But we can add between this block, that I will tell you how we can add. Okay, so this is the thing the block will be consist of. Okay, so that's why it's a secured, we can't even add also. So each transaction if we done means if the done one complete block will be taken any data, so we can't erase the data or we can't change the data. So if we try to change the data in the 2 means, okay, the hash key value will be changed. So hash key value will be changed means the previous hash key value will affect and the next hash key value also affect. Okay, so then we can't try to change the data. Okay, so we can add the block, but how we will tell you, I will tell you. Okay, so this is the thing. Here we can see here. So if I try to change this second block, so I am getting an error because previous hash value and current hash value will be not suitable. Okay, so the uses of hash, once the block is created, for that hash value also generated. Okay, once the block is created, for that hash value also automatically generated, and then if you change something inside the block, the hash value also change. So it's very difficult to detect the changes block. Okay, but if we have a thousands of supercomputer, using that supercomputer we will try to change. Okay, so it's not a secure, but if you have a supercomputer, thousands of supercomputer, we can try to change the hash key value. Okay, so that is the use of this one. Okay, now we comes to the adding a new block in blockchain technology. Okay, for example, you can assume that here we have some community with these peoples. Okay, so with these peoples we have some community. So now we need to add a new block for this. Within this block means we can add. Okay, how we can add means by approving of all the person. By approving of all the person, we can add a new block in the blockchain technology. Okay, but we need to approve all the data. Okay, so currently in blockchain technology we need to approve all the person means it's difficult only, but if all the persons will be approved means we can add the blockchain. Okay, and then consensus algorithm. Okay, consensus algorithm is mostly for use it for adding an block in your blockchain community. Okay, so here you can see if all the members want to apologize means we need to use consensus type of algorithm to add the new block. Okay, so we can agree on one of the particular state of blockchain in the entire network. Okay, using some consensus algorithm we can agree with that algorithm, then we can add the block within that network. Okay, so here one of the main thing is POW. Okay, so POW is one of the consensus algorithm, that is power of work algorithm. Using that algorithm we can add the blockchain. Okay, block has been validated before making a chain. Okay, so first it will be validated and then after validating it will be added into the block, but it will be take a time 10 minutes to adding one block. Okay, so this is one of the disadvantage in blockchain. By adding a one block within this community, it will be take 10 minutes. So if it is a 6 block means 60 minutes will be there. Okay, so every machine have some blockchain network will have copy of blockchain. Okay, so that will be So using these consensus algorithm we can add the block, but to change the block, if you want to change something within the blockchain technology means you need supercomputer and 15 plus majority blockchain network. That is, if you have 100 members means within this 100 members we need to all the 51% of members need to accept for changing, then we can change the blockchain. Okay, so that is the use of changing the blockchain. And then types of consensus algorithm, here we have like POW, power of work, POS, power of stack, and POET, power of elapsed time. It's done by Intel. Okay, and the POD, power of deposit, and then POSIT, power of capacity. So these are the consensus algorithm. We can use this algorithm to try to add a blockchain in our blockchain network. Okay, and then types of blockchains. So totally we have 3 types. One is public blockchain, and then we have private blockchain, and then we have federated blockchain. Okay, what is public blockchain means it's a open source and anyone can use, even we can use. So we have an everybody, if you want to use blockchain, you can use Tor, sorry, not Tor, I think it's Tor, right? They will call it, it's a website name, okay? So using that website, if you create an account means you will be get a notification, that is get an upload from that network, and then after you are getting an upload from that network, if you are posting any photography or if you are posting any blog within that website means automatically, if some people will be like means you will be gain an amount, okay? So we have now also web browser based on blockchain, and then some of the in India we have banks also, okay? So using blockchain technology. And private blockchain, so private blockchain is mostly used for single company, and then federated blockchain means group of company, okay? So introduction to Ethereum. Why we are using Ethereum? Because we need decentralized network, right? So if we need decentralized network means we need to use Ethereum type of architecture, okay? So that's why we are using this one, okay, Ethereum. So Ethereum is a platform to create a decentralized application, okay? So using the Ethereum platform, we can create a decentralized network application, and then we can own the cryptocurrency Ether, okay? So then we need software to develop JVM, Java, and like for example, if you want to use Ethereum means like same as Java, we need some virtual machine, okay? So that's why here I am mentioning a Java virtual machine. So here you can see that is EVM virtual machine, that is Ethereum virtual machine. If you want to use Ethereum type of data means we need to use Ethereum virtual machine. And then each one, the inventor of Ethereum foundation is Vitalik Buterin, okay? So Vitalik Buterin is the one of the youngest guy. He invented this Ethereum. And then if you need to develop your own project using blockchain means we need to use Solidity. It's a language for Ethereum developing. You can use that one and we can develop the projects. And then smart contract and miners, okay? Smart contract and miners is one of the basic, right? For example, about smart contract is a nice thing only, okay? We will know about e-commerce website, right? E-commerce website, normally what they are doing, if you pay the amount, they will send the parcel to your home. Otherwise, they will, if you pay the amount directly means they will give the parcel. But after I am getting the parcel, for example, I am ordering the laptop, I am getting the laptop. After it came, if I open the laptop is not good, something scratches are there or something displays are broken, like that means we need to change, we need to call to those person and they will come and check the laptop qualities and it will be uploaded. Then again we need to do some process, right? So it's a so long process. But if you are using a smart contract, it's easy, okay? It's easy. For example, if you want the product laptop, you can pay the amount to the ABC, okay, that is ABC organization, and then after that the amount will be remains the same, that is it will be not transferred to the respected like Flipkart or Amazon. We have e-commerce, respected e-commerce website, it will not receive any amount, okay? So you are transferring the amount, this amount will be stored in the ABC organization only, but it will be not transferred to XYZ. Why means after you reaching the product is good and it's okay, it's checked correctly means then you will, that money will be transferred to the XYZ. Otherwise the money will be given back to the person. So that is called smart contract, okay? Okay, so minus transaction is one of the important, right? They will not call us for example, if you want to go to the hospital, okay, so we have some tokens, right? Token 1, token 2, or if you want to take an amount from the bank, we have we need tokenized system, right? So based on the token only we need to go and see the doctors or go and see the cashiers, right, in bank. But if like same thing only, if you are transferring some amount, okay, some bitcoin from one user to another user, okay, the transaction amount timing will be take some time, okay, because the transaction amount will be wait somewhere, that the waiting area is called as a mempools, okay. In blockchain the waiting area is called a mempools. So at the waiting area the blockchains will be there now. So at the time the miners will be try to play some task, complex task, and try to retrieve the data from the try to play the some task in the in online, then they will achieve the task, means automatically the mempools data, mempools how much bitcoins are waiting, all are transferred to the miners, okay. So this is one of the way we can pick the miners transaction, okay. Then drawback of blockchain. So it's a most complex one because it's consisting of concerns, algorithm, chains, nodes, miners, and all, okay. It's a most complex, and transaction also slow because we need to wait in this one, okay, mempools, okay. So at the time the miners will be able to take all the caches. So that is one of the disadvantages. And wastage of resources, we need some computers with high-end device, that is wastage of resources. And security and privacy, okay. So security and privacy also not it's not an secure one. Why? Because if I done any transaction to my friend, this data will be saved in all the person who within this community, within this network, okay. So that is one of the drawback of secure and concern. And then 51% attack, I already told you, right? So if you have an 100 user in blockchain network, means if 51 users will be apologize to add something or change something in the blockchain means we can easily change, and we can easily change the data and retrieve the amount from the blockchain. So that is 51% attack, okay. So this is the drawback of blockchain technology, okay. So that's it about today's session, and if you have any doubt regarding this session, you may ask it in our comment box. I will explain you for a few more minutes, and then we will end up this session. If you have any doubt regarding this webinar, you can ask in our comment box, and then okay. So thank you to all to attending this wonderful webinar. I hope everybody will understood about this blockchain technology, okay. So everybody will understood. And then one thing, if you need any attendance links, we will post it in comment box. You can check it out, the attendance links, okay. And then we will finish it up the session. We are conducting the internship group that is partnered with the IETE, Institute of Electronic and Telecommunication Engineering. So if you need means, you can contact our mobile numbers. I will show you the mobile numbers, which mobile numbers you need to contact. And then before that, you need to know about what are the things we are having for internship. So here we have different type of domains. With 1 month internship, the cost is 4,200, and 5 days internship means the cost is 350 and 300. Okay, so if you need to attend this internship, I will show the number. I will tell the numbers of the respected person. You can contact them and you can register for your internship. And then thank you for this wonderful webinar. And then if you need any other upcoming event information, you may contact on WhatsApp and then Telegram also. So the Telegram channel name is Pantech e-learning. And if you need any internship or webinar like this, you may contact Mr. Senthil Kumar and Mr. Srinivasan and Mr. Kumarasamy. They will help you about internship and webinar. Okay, so thank you all. Thank you for this wonderful session. Okay, with the blockchain technology. And if you need any other things, you may contact those numbers. Okay, so thank you for this college and then respected faculties, St. Joseph College, and then faculty members to conduct this wonderful webinar with Pantech e-learning. Okay, so thank you all. It's signing off from Kamalesh. Thank you.